Hello, this is Melise of RUR'U Gaming, and today I'm going to teach you how to solve a Megaminx puzzle. The Megaminx is a really elegant and fun puzzle. It's a dodecahedron, which means that it has 12 sides, and each of these sides are in the shape of a pentagon. There are 12 centerpieces, and each of those are a different color, and then there are 30 edge pieces, and those have 2 colors each. And then there are 20 corner pieces, and those have 3 colors each. Solving the Megaminx is super fun, and it's actually one of my favorite puzzles to do. After you learn today, hopefully it'll be one of your favorites as well. Okay, here is a scrambled Megaminx, and now we can get going with solving the Megaminx. The first step in solving the Megaminx is to solve the white layer. And step 1A is solving the white star. And so what we want to do is we want to put the 5 white edge pieces around the white center. And when we do this, we actually want to also make sure that these edge pieces align with the center colors below. So for example, we'll find a white edge piece. And so here's white and purple. And what I like to do is first I like to put this edge piece as a spoke around the purple center. And so I move the piece to bring it over to the purple center. And then here you see the situation where this piece is inverted. And so to align the purple edge with the purple center, what I like to do is turn this face one more rotation and then turn this face. And now you've aligned the purple edge as a spoke on the purple wheel. And then once you do that, you can just simply rotate this face until it aligns with the white center, and now you have created that link between the white and purple center. Now we look for another edge piece, and here's one. Here's white with red. So we bring it around, align it with the red center, and then rotate that face to align it with the white center. And now we've got that link in the right place. Now we find another white link, and here's white with green. We're going to bring that around. I like to go around the ribbon here. And now this is attached to the green center. We can rotate that and align it with the white center. We look for one more here. This one's already aligned with yellow, so we can just simply rotate that into place. And then we find the last white piece. Here it is. And this is white with blue. We rotate, we see that here it's flipped, so we rotate one more time and then rotate this face to align it with the blue center and then rotate that into place. Oh, and I messed up the red one right there. So one thing with the Megaminx, you have to always be careful that you're not undoing your work. And so here we go, we've put that back into place. Okay, so we've created the white star, and you can see that it's centered or aligned with the centers below. So that's the first step. Now we're going to do step 1B, which is to put the white corners around the white star, and this will then complete the whole white layer. So what we do here is we look for the corner pieces that have white on them. And so here's one that has purple and green. And then what you want to do is you want to bring this around the ribbon, and this is what the ribbon is, this W going around, the repeating W going around the Megaminx. So we want to rotate our piece around the ribbon and then get the piece in between the 2 center colors that match. So we put this piece with green and purple between the purple and green centers. And then once you do that, you're going to do this methodology for placing a white corner. And this is very similar to what you do when you solve 3x3. And if you've studied my 3x3 video, this will look very familiar. So what I like to do here is I look at these 2 colors. And so here's white with green. And so the method for putting the corner piece is to move away from white and green, the white and green side, bring down this white and green side, bring our piece back, and then put this into place. And now we've placed that corner in the right way. Now we look for another white corner piece, and here's one. And this one has green and red, so we're going to move around the ribbon and get in between the green and red centers. And now we have the situation where white is on the bottom, and I actually need white to be either here or here in order to do that corner placement. So we first have to flip this piece. And so an easy way to do that is move it over one rotation, and then take this face and move this down one rotation, and then just swivel this face until you get your piece back here in between the green and red centers. And now you see we flipped the piece, and white is now up here instead of being on the bottom. And now we can work with it. Okay, and so we look at these two colors, we see we have green and white, and so that means I'm gonna move away from the green and white side. I'm gonna bring down the green and white side. I'm gonna bring the piece back, then I'm gonna put it into place. And then that corner has been placed. Now we look for another corner piece. Here's white that has yellow and purple. So let's go around the ribbon and put it between the yellow and purple centers. Again, I've got white on the bottom and I need it to be either here or here. So we're gonna do that little trick to flip the piece. We're gonna move it to the right. We're gonna rotate this face down, and then we're gonna swivel this face until our piece comes back into this spot. And now you see we flipped the piece. We now got white up on the top here where we need it. We see that we have yellow and white showing, so that means I'm gonna move away from the yellow and white side. I'm gonna bring down the yellow and white side. I'm gonna bring my piece back, and then I'm gonna rotate this into place. And we've placed that corner. Now we keep going around the cube, find another white corner piece. Here's one with blue and red, so we're gonna put it in between the blue and red center pieces. Again, the white is on the bottom. I need it to be up here, so I'm going to turn this face once to the right, turn this face down, and then rotate this face, bringing my piece back into place. I see that I have red and white showing now in the right place. So I'm gonna move away from red and white, bring down the red and white side, bring back the piece, and then put this into place. And now let's look for the final corner piece. Here it is, white with yellow and blue. So we're gonna put it between the yellow and blue centers. I've got the white on the bottom, so I need to flip this piece. So I'm gonna move to the right, bring down this face, and then swivel this piece back around. Now I've got white showing up here on the top with blue. So I'm gonna move away from blue and white, bring down the blue and white side, bring my piece back, put this into place, and you can see we have completed the first layer, the white layer. Okay, so now that we've done the first layer, now we're ready to do the second layer. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip our Megaminx over, and now what we're gonna do is we're going to complete the second layer, which is this layer here. And what we need to do is we need to insert the edge pieces that will be the links between the centers. So for example, we need a blue-red link in between this blue and red center, and then we need a red and green edge piece here, and so forth. So we're gonna look for the pieces we need. So let's say we're looking for the blue and red. So we look around our Megaminx and we find the blue and red, and here it is. We're gonna rotate it so it's above blue and red centers, and then turn this face. And what you wanna do is you wanna turn the face until it lines up either with the blue center or the red center. So it doesn't line up here, but it lines up here. So now we've got the piece in the appropriate place to work. And now what we're gonna do is this method to get this piece placed here. We're gonna move it away from where we're trying to go. We're gonna bring up this is the slot we're trying to fill, so we're gonna bring that up. We're gonna bring our piece back, again aligning with the red center. We're gonna bring down this side to restore our white star on the bottom. And then we're gonna flip it over. I like to look at it this way. It's easier to see what's going on. And we're gonna place this white corner just the way we did in the previous step. So we see we have red and white showing, so we move away from red and white, bring down the red and white side, bring our piece back, swivel this into place. And now you can see we've placed that edge. So now we flip it back over again, and now we're looking for the next edge piece. We want the red and green edge piece. So we see it's over here on the top here, and then we can rotate this face until it aligns with one of the centers, and here it's now aligned with the green center. And then we're going to do that same step again, which is move it away from where we're trying to go, bring up the slot we're trying to fill. Move our piece back, aligning again with the with the green center. Now bring down this face to restore the white star, and then flip it over, and now we're going to do our normal method to place a white corner piece. So we have green and white showing, so we move away from green and white, we bring down the green and white side, we move our piece back, and then we move this into place, and we have placed this edge in the right place. So now we flip over again, and now we look for our next link we need, which is the green and purple. We have it right here, but we just need to rotate it so it aligns with the green center. And now we're gonna do the same method. We're gonna move away where we're trying to go, which is here. We're gonna bring up our slot, bring back our piece, aligning again with the green center, bring down the white pieces to restore our white star, flip our Megaminx over and place this white corner. So we've got white and green showing. So we're going to move away from the white and green side, bring down the white and green side, bring our piece back, put this into place. And now we've placed that link. Now here's a situation where we've got the right color link, but it's flipped. We need to flip this piece. And so what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to just kick it out by placing the wrong piece there for a second, and then we can replace it back the right way. So what you do is you pretend this is a good piece, but what you're going to move away from where you're trying to go, which is here, move this slot up, bring back this piece, which in this case is not the right one, but that's okay. Bring down your white pieces to bring them back. Flip over, and you're trying to place this purple and white corner. So you're going to move away from purple and white, bring down purple and white side, bring back your piece, bring up your white column. Okay, so you can see we put this piece here temporarily, but we've kicked out the purple and yellow piece, and then we go find it. It's over here. Rotate it into place. Okay, and so now we've got it aligned with the purple center. We're trying to put it here, so we're gonna move it away from where we're trying to go. Bring up the slot we're trying to fill. Bring back our piece so it's aligned with the center. Bring back these white pieces to restore the bottom. Flip over, and now we're going to place the white corner like we normally do, but now it's got this little edge piece aligned with it, the piece next to it. We see we have purple and white showing, so we're going to move away from purple and white, bring down the purple and white side, bring up our piece. We now have our nice white column, put it into place, and we've put that link where it needs to go. Flip it over, and now we see we need a yellow and blue link, which is right here. It's actually aligned with blue, so we can go ahead and move away from where we're trying to go, bring up the slot we're trying to fill, bring our piece back, restoring the alignment with the blue center, bring down the white pieces to restore the white star, flip it over, and then place our blue and white corner. So move away from blue and white, bring down the blue and white side, bring back our piece, put that into place. And now we have completed the second layer. You can see all those links are in place. So that is the second layer. And now we're ready to do the third layer. And what we're going to do here is we are going to get this ribbon all completed. And this ribbon also looks like a repeating W. So this one, it takes, there's two parts to this step first. So for 3A, we're going to make what I call the happy baby. And so this is a fun step. Here what we're trying to do is we're going to look at the center color. And so let's say we look at pink, and what we want to do is we're going to think of this as being the baby's belly, and then we're going to flip this over, and what we want to do is get a pink face that's going to go here, and we want two pink arms here, and then we want to make sure that these three pieces match the colors that are above. So we're going to look for pieces that have red and blue on them with the pink. So the first thing we're going to do is look for the baby face. So we're going to look for a piece, the corner piece that has pink, red, and blue. So we flip this back over and we look for that piece, and here it is. We bring it up to the top, and then we rotate it, and we see how if we can align this pink with the pink center. And so we actually need to turn this one rotation this way, and now the face is aligned with the belly. Now we can turn this face to put it in place. This is where the little baby face is going to go. And now we can look for the little pink arms. So we're going to look for edge pieces that have pink and blue or pink and red. So we look around our cube, and so here's one. So let's bring it up to the top and then swivel it over here. And now you can see that this piece is flipped, and we need to have it inverted. So here's a little trick to flip the piece, move it over to the right, bring down this face. So now it's aligned with the pink belly. Now bring it up to the top. And so we want to bring the piece up to the top, but you'll notice that we just kicked the little baby face out of position. So we're gonna have to correct that first. So let's move this piece off to the side for a second. Bring our little baby face back into position. Bring our little pink arm back. And now we've got everything in the way we need it. So we need the baby face down below. We need one of the arms up on top. And now we're going to do this algorithm to place the arm. So we look at this color and we see that we actually need to place this piece over here on the right. So we're going to do this algorithm. We're going to move towards where we're going. So move to the right. Now we're going to move this little baby face out of the way for a second. So turn this face down. Now we're going to rotate this face 2 more times. We're going to go actually past, this is where it ultimately wants to go, but we have to go past that one more crank so that we can now bring the little baby face back. So we're going to turn this side up, bring in the little baby face back up, and now that face is connected to the arm. And then we can turn this one rotation, and now we've got our little arm connected to the baby face. So now we're going to look for the other arm, the other pink arm that has blue on it. So we look around, we see it's over here. So let's bring it up to the top and then rotate the top. We see that it's aligned nicely with the pink belly. And now what we can do is place it on this side. And so now we're going to do the opposite of what we just did on that last step, which is now we're going to move towards where we're going, which is on the left. So turn one rotation on the left. Move the little baby face out of the way for a second, so push this down. Turn this face 2 more cranks, 1, 2. Connect the baby face back up with this arm, like so, and then turn this face into place. And now we have successfully made the happy pink baby with its pink belly, pink face, and 2 pink arms. Okay, so now we're gonna continue around the Megaminx, and we do this very methodically. So next we're going to make the bone or the cream baby. So we need a corner piece that has red and green, and here it is. Let's rotate the top and get that little face aligned with the belly. Now we can rotate this face, putting the baby face in position. And now we're going to look for the 2 arms. We want to find the cream piece with red and the cream piece with green. So here's the cream with green. Bring this over. And now we need to bring it over to the right, so we're going to rotate this to the right. Bring the little baby face out of the way by turning this down. Rotate the face twice more, 1, 2. Bring the baby face back, and then rotate this face into place. Okay, and now we need to find the other arm. We need the cream with red arm. So we see it's over here. Bring it up to the top. Rotate it. We see that it's aligned with the belly, which is good. And now this time we're going to place this on the left side, so turn this face to the left. Bring the baby face out of the way by bringing this face down. Crank the face twice more, 1, 2. Bring the baby face back. It's aligned with the arm, and then turn this face to put the baby face back where it needs to go. And we have made the cream baby. So now we continue around the Megaminx, and we're going to make the turquoise baby, and we need to find the corner piece that has green and purple, and it's right here. We see to put this face aligned with the belly, we need to turn this face as so. So now we've got that aligned, and now we turn this face to put the baby face in position. And now we're going to look for the arms. We need the turquoise with green and the turquoise with purple, and here's the turquoise with green. So let's bring this up to the top. And let's move it aside for a second. Bring this little baby face back. Okay, bring this back, and now we see we do need to flip this piece, so let's turn it over to the right, turn this face down like this to align with the belly, bring this back up, and then again we have to move it aside for a second so we can bring the baby face back into position, bring the piece back. Okay, so now we've got everything in alignment. We want to bring this piece over to the left, so turn the face to the left, bring the baby face down and out of the way, turn this face 2 more times, 1, 2, bring back the baby face, and then rotate this into position. Okay, so now we're going to look for the other arm, the turquoise with purple. Here it is. We'll bring it up to the top. We need to flip it, so we're going to bring it over to the side, bring it down, connect with the belly, bring it up top, move it away for a second, bring our little baby face back into position, bring the arm back. Now we have it up where we need it, above the face, above the baby face. Now this time we want to go to the right, so turn this to the right, bring the little baby face out of the way for a second, turn this face 2 more times, 1, 2, bring up the baby face. It's all connected, and swivel it into place, and we have made the turquoise baby. And we're now going to make the little orange baby. And so we need to find the orange corner piece that has purple and yellow, and it's actually right here. So let's rotate this face, get this up on the top, and then let's rotate. You can see if you rotate the top, you now bring the orange face so it's aligned with the orange belly. Now we can bring that into place. The little face is down where it needs to be. Now we're going to look for the arms that we need, and we need orange and yellow, actually, which is right here, and we need the orange and purple. So why don't we go ahead, well, let's go ahead and place the orange and purple one, and that'll kick out this piece because we need to kick this one out. It's in the wrong place. So let's bring this up. We see that this is flipped, so we're going to need to align the orange arm with the orange belly. So move it over once, bring this face down. Now we've aligned the little arm with the belly. Bring this up to the top. And now we can work because we've got the face where it needs to be. We've got the arm up on the top where we need it. Everything's aligned with the color of the belly. So we're going to the left. So we're going to turn this face once to the left. Move the little baby face down and out of the way. We're going to move the little arm 2 more cranks, 1, 2. And then bring the little face back. And now we've got the baby face with the arm, and let's turn this face to put them where they need to be. And now we need to put this last piece, which is the orange and yellow arm. And so we're gonna bring this up to the top where it needs to be. We see we've moved the little baby face out of position, so let's move this arm off to the side for a second, bring our little face back down, bring our arm back into place, and now we've got it aligned like we need it. And we're going to the right this time, so turn the face to the right, move the little baby face down and out, move this little arm 2 more cranks, 1, 2, bring our little baby face back, and then swivel this into place. And now we've made the orange baby. We are going to do the final baby, the lime baby. And so we need to find a corner piece that has lime, yellow, and blue. So we look around the cube, we see it's over here. So let's bring that up to the top. Let's see, now we have to be careful that we don't mess up anything. So yeah, let's bring it up to the top, and then let's rotate it out of the way. And then we need to restore this little baby back into the right place. Okay, and then we can turn this 1 more rotation, getting the lime face aligned with the belly. Bring this down. And now we're going to look for the arms. We need the lime with yellow and the lime with blue pieces. So we look for one. Here's the lime with yellow. Let's bring that around. And then let's restore the little baby that we just messed up. Bring this piece back around. We see that we need to invert this piece, so bring it over here. Connect. Bring this up. Bring this over to get it out of the way. And then let's bring the baby put this baby face back in position, and we also need to bring this baby back in position. Okay, so now we bring it back. So we're always trying to restore anything that we mess up as we go. So now here's the lime arm with yellow. We want that on the left, so turn this to the left. Bring this out of the way, the baby face, bring it down. Turn this rotation one, two. Bring the baby face back. Bring this into rotation to put it into position. Then here's the last piece we need, the lime with blue. Bring this up top. Move it away for a second. Bring the baby face back into position. Bring back our little arm. Now we want to bring it over to the right, so turn this once to the right. Bring the baby face out of the way for a second by pushing it down. Rotate 2 more cranks, 1, 2. Bring up the baby face and swivel this into place. And we have completed the lime baby. And so now we've got all 5 babies, the lime, the pink, the cream, the turquoise, and the orange. Okay, now that we've completed all the 5 babies, we're going to do the next step for solving the 3rd layer, which is to bring, we need to bring the corner pieces that are the right colors to complete the ribbon. And so what we're going to do is we're going to find those corner pieces by looking on the top layer. And what we're going to do is look at corner pieces that do not have gray. So, for example, this piece has gray, so that's not a relevant piece, but this one does not have gray. And so what we're going to do is we're going to rotate it around the cube until it aligns with the colors below. And so this one's already aligned with the matching colors, turquoise, purple, orange. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look at the color on the top. And we want it to either be this color or this color. And if it was this color, we'd have to do an extra step. But because it's the color of one of these top centers, we can now do this algorithm. And basically what we want to do is we're going to move towards the color that's on the top. So orange is on top, so we're going to move to the orange side. We're going to bring up this piece. This is the slot we're trying to fill, so we're going to bring up our slot. We're going to bring our piece back, filling that slot. And then you can see we've got this nice alignment, and we're going to bring that back into place. And so we've placed that in the right way. Now we're going to look again up top, looking for a corner with no gray. Here's one. We're going to rotate this until it aligns with the colors below. So here is the right place because there's orange, green, or lime, and yellow. We're going to look at the top color. It's orange, and so that's one of these 2 colors. And so since it's orange, we're going to move towards the orange side. We're going to bring up our slot we're trying to fill. We're going to bring our piece back. We've now got this aligned. We bring this down into place, and we've placed that corner. So then we're going to keep looking around the cube till we find one that doesn't have gray. Here's one. It's actually over the right spot, pink, red, cream. Now this time we see that we have red on top, and so that we need to do an extra step because we need it to either be pink or cream in order to do our next algorithm. So we're going to do this little trick to invert this piece, and it's called, it's this little algorithm that you can use to move pieces around your cube without messing things up, and we use it a lot in cubing in general. And so it's this algorithm called RU'U. And so what we're going to do is we're going to turn the face, so means we're going to turn the right face clockwise. U means we're going to turn the upper face clockwise. R prime means we're going to turn the right face counterclockwise. U prime means we're going to turn the top counterclockwise. And then you can see we've moved the piece down here, and now we're going to do it one more time. It's going to bring it back up here, but it's going to be reoriented. So we're going to go R, U, R prime, U prime. Okay, so now you can see that our little corner piece now has cream on top, and so instead of red. And so now we can do our algorithm where we're going to move it towards the cream side. We're going to bring up the piece, the slot we're trying to fill, bring back our piece. We now have a nice alignment, and we put that into place, and we've placed that corner. So we look around our 3rd layer, and we see that the ribbon is complete, and so we have successfully completed the 3rd layer. So now the next step is going to be to complete the 4th layer. And this is a lot like the 2nd layer, where what we need to do is put the links between each of the centers. And so this time what we're going to do is we're going to again look at the top, but we're going to be looking at these edge pieces, and we're looking for edge pieces that don't have gray. So this one has gray, so that's not what we want, but this one doesn't have gray. And so you find a piece, an edge piece without gray, and then you rotate it around to align with its center color. And then we look at this other color that's on top. So we want to place this lime pink link between the lime and pink centers. And so you're going to do this algorithm. You're going to move it away from where you're trying to go, which is here. You're going to bring up the slot we're trying to fill. Bring our piece back, again aligning with the green center. Bring down this side to restore this blue star. Flip it over, and then we're going to place a corner like we normally do. So we look at these two colors, blue and green. So move away from blue and green, bring down the blue and green side, bring our piece back, rotate this into place, and we have placed that edge. Okay, so now we're going to look around the cube again, and we see we have, here's a piece without gray, lime, and orange. So let's align it with the lime center. We're trying to put it over here by the orange, so we're going to move it away from the orange side, bring up the slot we're trying to fill, bring back our piece, aligning with the center color, bring down this side, restoring this yellow star, flip it over, and then place the corner in our normal method. So we've got lime and yellow showing, so move away from lime and yellow, bring down the lime and yellow side, bring back our piece, put this into place, and we have placed that edge piece. Okay, so we keep looking around the top and looking for pieces that don't have gray. Here's one, this is cream and pink, so let's align this with the cream center. It's got pink on it, so we want to bring it over here, so move it away from the pink side, bring up the slot we're trying to fill, bring back our piece, aligning with the center, bring down this side, restoring that red star, flip it over, and place a corner like you normally would. So we have cream and red showing, so move away from cream and red, bring down the cream and red side, bring back our piece, and rotate it into place. Okay, so we continue looking for edge pieces without gray. Here's one, this one is turquoise and cream. So let's align it with the turquoise center. We want to put it over here on the left, so we're going to move it away from the left side, bring up the slot we're trying to fill, bring back our piece, aligning with the center, bring down this side, restoring this green star, flip it over, and place a corner in our normal method. We've got turquoise and green showing, so move it away from the turquoise and green side, bring down the turquoise and green side, bring back our piece, bring it up, and we have now placed that link. But what we have is a situation where we've got an inverted piece. And so what you're going to need to do there is kick this piece out by putting some piece there temporarily and then reposition it. So we'll just pretend we're placing this link. We're going to move it away, bring up our slot, bring back our piece, bring this back down, flip over. We're going to place this corner. It's purple and turquoise, so move away from purple and turquoise, bring down our slot, fill it in with this piece, bring it back up. Okay, so now we put in this piece, the wrong one temporarily, but now our piece that we want is back available. We're going to align it with the turquoise center. We see we have orange on the top, and so we want to move away from the orange side, bring up the slot we're trying to fill, bring back our piece, aligning with the turquoise center, bring down this side to restore our purple star, flip over, and we're going to place our corner. We see that we've got purple and turquoise showing, so move away from purple and turquoise, bring down the purple and turquoise side, bring back our piece, bring up our column, and we've placed that link. So looking around the Megaminx, we can see we have solved the fourth layer and all the links are where they need to be. Okay, now we are on to the final round, which is solving the fifth layer. And the fifth layer is the gray layer. And there's 4 steps to solving the gray layer. The first one is that we're going to create a gray star. And so this is similar to what we did in the beginning with the white star, where we want to put the 5 gray edge pieces around the gray center so that we'll have a star. And so what we're going to do here is very analogous to what you do when you solve a 3x3 cube. And if you've watched my 3x3 video, you would see that this is very analogous to the step where when you make a yellow cross in a 3x3. So if you know that method, you'll know that when you make the yellow cross, you often start with a dot that becomes an L, that becomes a line, and then it becomes the cross. And so that's the same idea here. So right now we've got one gray edge aligned with the gray center, so that's equivalent to having the dot. And when you have that, what you want to do is you want to put this off to the side, to the left side like so, and then you're going to do the same algorithm you would do in the 3x3, which is the face clock algorithm. You're going to turn the face clockwise like so. You're going to bring up the right side. You're going to turn the top clockwise. You're going to bring down the right side. You're going to swivel the top back counterclockwise, and then you're going to bring down this column. And then you look and you see that we now have 3 edges aligned like so. And this is equivalent to the L. So holding it this way with these 3 pieces on the left and upper like this, you're going to do that same clock face algorithm again. You're going to turn the face clockwise, bring up the right side, turn the top clockwise, bring down the right side, bring back the top counterclockwise, and then bring down this column. And now you look and you see you've got an arrow. And when you've got the arrow, it's equivalent to the line in the 3x3. And so you're going to want to have the arrow pointing to the right, like so. And you're going to do that same algorithm again with the face clock. You're going to turn the face clockwise, bring up the right side, swivel the top clockwise, bring down the right side, swivel the top counterclockwise back, and then bring down this column. And now you have a gray star. And now we're ready for the next step, which is to align the star. And this is sort of like aligning the T in the 3x3. And here what we want to do is we want to align the spokes of the star with the centers. And so you can see we've got the situation where we've got the orange aligned, but this one's not aligned, that's not aligned. The cream is aligned, and this one's not aligned. So taking these 2 spokes, you're going to want to hold it so that you've got one in front and one off to the right like this. And then you're going to do this algorithm that's called the Sune algorithm. And this is an algorithm that you also use in the 2x2. And it goes like this. You bring up the right side, you turn the top clockwise, you bring down the right side, you turn the top one more turn clockwise, you bring up the right side, you turn the top back twice counterclockwise, 1, 2, and then you bring down the right side. And then you check to see how many of your spokes are aligned. And now we only have 1. And so when that happens, put that side off to the left. And then we're going to do that Sune algorithm again. Bring up the right, turn the top once clockwise, bring down the right, turn the top once clockwise, bring up the right, bring back the top counterclockwise twice, 1, 2, bring down the right. And then we check, and we now have 2 aligned, the green, lime green, and the cream. So again, we're going to hold it where we've got the good one in the front and this other good one off to the top right. We'll do the Sune algorithm again. Bring up the right, turn the top once clockwise, bring down the right, turn the top once more clockwise, bring up the right, bring the top back twice counterclockwise, 1, 2, bring down the right. Now we check, and we see that we have the situation where we have one good one here, and one good one here. So now we're going to hold it where we've got this good face in front of us and this other good face off to the left. And we're going to do that Sune algorithm again. Bring up the right, turn the top once clockwise, bring down the right, turn the top once clockwise, bring up the right, bring back the top counterclockwise twice, 1, 2, bring down the right. And we still have the same situation with these two being good, so let's try the same algorithm one more time. Bring up the right, turn the top once clockwise, bring down the right, turn the top once more clockwise, bring up the right, bring back the top counterclockwise twice, 1, 2, bring down the right. And now we check and we see that we actually have all the spokes of the star are aligned with their centers. So now we're on to the step 5C, which is to place the corners. And here, this is similar to what we do with the 3x3 as well, where we try and first get the right colors on each position, and then we worry about orienting them at the end. So we take a look and we see like this corner needs to be pink and cream, but it's pink and green, so that's not good. This one needs to be cream and turquoise, and so that's not good. This one is not the right colors. This one is not, and this one isn't either. So we have no good corners right now. So you can hold it any which way, and we're going to do this algorithm that I call the double algorithm. And so what we're going to do is bring up the left side, and then turn the top clockwise twice, 1, 2. Bring up the right side, and bring back the top twice, counterclockwise, 1, 2. Bring down the left. Continue rotating the top twice clockwise, 1, 2, bring down the right, and then rotate the top counterclockwise twice, 1, 2, to realign the spokes of the star. Now we check to see if we have any good corners, and that's no good, that's no good, that's no good, that's no good. So still none of them are good. So let's hold it the same way and do that double algorithm again. Bring up the left, turn the top clockwise twice, 1, 2. Bring up the right, bring back the top counterclockwise twice, 1, 2. Bring down the left, turn the top clockwise twice more, 1, 2. Bring down the right, turn the top twice counterclockwise, 1, 2, aligning the stars. We check our corners, and we see that this is a good corner. We've got orange and turquoise. That's no good, that's no good, that's no good. That's no good. Okay, so with one good corner, let's put the good corner in the bottom right like this, and we're going to do that double algorithm again. So bring up the left side, turn the top clockwise twice, 1, 2. Bring up the right side, swivel the top counterclockwise twice, 1, 2. Bring down the left side, turn the top clockwise twice, 1, 2. Bring down the right side, turn the top counterclockwise twice, 1, 2, to realign the star. So we look at the colors, and we want the colors to match the centerpieces. So this is actually the right color. We've got orange and lime matching these two centers. This one is not the right color. This one is not either. You got pink, but you don't have the cream. This one actually matches. You got cream and turquoise, so that's a good one. And then this one doesn't match. So we've got two good corners right now, this one and this one. And so then you're going to orient these in a certain way. So if you have two good corners like this, you want to put a good corner down in the bottom right and then a good corner up in the top of the pentagon. And then you're going to do this algorithm that I call the double algorithm. You're going to bring up the left side. You're going to rotate the top twice clockwise, 1, 2. You're going to bring up the right side. You're going to rotate the top back twice, so counterclockwise, 1, 2. You're going to bring down the left, and then you're going to rotate the top twice more, 1, 2, and then you're going to bring down the right side. And then you're going to swivel the top to realign your star, so bring it back twice, 1, 2, counterclockwise, and we've realigned the star. So then you check your corners and see what you have. This one's good. This one's not, that's not, this is good, and that's not. So you've got these two that are good, and so you're going to, again, position it so you have a good one down in the bottom right, good one on the top, and we're going to do that same algorithm again. So we're going to bring up the left, turn the top twice, 1, 2, bring up the right, bring back the top counterclockwise twice, 1, 2, bring down the left, continue turning the top twice clockwise, 1, 2, bring down the right side, and then swivel the top twice counterclockwise to align your stars again. Okay, and then we take a look and we see that this corner is good and this corner is good. So we're going to continue with the same algorithm. Again, putting this good corner here, this good corner here. We're going to do that algorithm again. Bring up the left, turn the top twice, bring up the right, bring back the top twice, bring down the left, swivel the top twice more, bring down the right, swivel the top to align the stars. Okay, and so again, let's see, we still have this one's good, this one's good. So this time we're going to try something different, because sometimes if you keep doing the same pattern, you kind of get stuck. So instead of putting it this way this time, let's try putting it this way. This is another way that can work. So where you have the good one on the left and the good one on the upper right. So let's do that same algorithm again. Bring up the left, turn the top twice, 1, 2. Bring up the right, turn the top back twice, 1, 2. Bring down the left, swivel the top twice, 1, 2. Bring down the right, swivel the top to align the stars. Okay, so now we look and we see we have, this is a good corner with orange and green. This is a good corner with orange and turquoise. So now this is good. We've got two that are adjacent to each other, and so when that happens, you want to hold them as so, where you've got one on the good one on both on the right side here. So now we're going to do that same algorithm again. Bring up the left, turn the top twice, 1, 2. Bring up the right, turn the top back twice, 1, 2. Bring down the left, turn the top twice, clockwise, 1, 2. Bring down the right side, and swivel the top 1, 2 counterclockwise to align the stars. And then we check, and we still have same situation. So again, we're going to hold these two good ones like so, and we're going to do that one more time. Bring up the left, swivel twice. Bring up the right, swivel back twice. Bring down the left, swivel the top twice, 1, 2. Bring down the right, swivel this. Okay, and now we look and we have got all the colors matching their centerpieces. So we got cream and turquoise, we've got turquoise and orange, we got orange and green, we got green and pink, and we got pink and cream. So now we've got all of our corners in the right place, and now we need to orient them as the last step. So the last step is a step to orient these corners, and it's a simple step where we're going to use this algorithm that's called R prime, D prime, R, D. And we're going to do that over and over again until we place the corners as we need them. And so we're going to look, and so this corner is already perfectly right, so we don't need to work with this, but we'll start with this corner. So we'll put a good corner off to the left here. And we'll start with this corner, and we're just going to do this algorithm, R prime, D prime, R, D, which is R prime means we're going to take the right face and go counterclockwise. D prime means we're going to take the down side and go counterclockwise. And then R means we take the right face clockwise, and D, we take the down side clockwise. Okay, and then we're going to do that again. R prime, D prime, R, D. And then we keep doing it. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. And then every time you complete the sequence, you check to see if this corner is now aligned with this edge. And so you can see this is now aligned, so it's good. And now you can rotate this and work on this cube and positioning this corner piece right. So we're again going to do our algorithm again, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. We take a look and we see this is aligned, so we can now move that out of the way. We're going to work on this corner, do that algorithm again, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. Take a look, this is now aligned, so we can move that out of the way. Work on this one, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. And we look here and we see that this is aligned. We do 2 final rotations, and we can see that we have solved the Megaminx.